If you're buying a new home, you might be wondering, do I really need an attorney to represent me when I purchase my new home in Connecticut? That's a great question, but I don't think it's the right one. And the answer to that is a simple yes. But I think the right question is, do I need to choose my own attorney? I think that's a better question, and I'm going to explain why you should be asking not do you need an attorney, but do I pick my own attorney or do I let the bank assign somebody to me? So there's three reasons what an attorney is going to do for you and why you need one. So the first one is key is to pick your own attorney. I'm going to explain why. Second one is what is my attorney's role and how are they going to protect me? And then the last part is the attorney's job is to also help manage the transaction. So let's get into it. So why do you want to pick your own attorney? Well, you have to understand that if you don't pick your own attorney, your mortgage company is going to assign somebody. And if you think about it, that person's priority is the mortgage company, not you, because that's who gave them the client. Ultimately, you're paying for them. Yes, we have a duty to you, but we're going to protect our relationships. But the other part of this is you might be assigned an attorney that's not good at their job, right? You didn't interview them. You didn't ask them any questions. You don't ask about their experience. You don't even know if this guy does or woman does a lot of closings or it's their first set of closings. All you know is the bank said, here's an attorney. That's why I think it's more important for you to go search for your own attorney. Now, you have an attorney, you found them on your own. What are they doing for you? What an attorney is going to do is we're going to make sure you're properly protected. So you're buying a house, you call me, I'm going to look at the land records to make sure that you're properly protected. I'm going to look at different departments to make you're properly protected. The goal is to make sure that when you buy this house, after you close, you don't have a contractor that comes to you and says, hey, by the way, I did some work on your house. The former owner never paid me. I'm looking at you to pay me now, and I'm going to put a lien on your house. That's a big headache. So we're looking to make sure that doesn't happen. And then the last thing we do as an attorney is we're going to make sure that your money's going where it needs to go. Wire fraud is a huge issue, right? So we're making sure that we're going to be properly sending the correct money, correct amount to the correct person. I've got processes in place to protect the money. You just send money out, you may not know the steps to take because you're not sending wire transfers on a regular basis. The other part of it is we're going to manage the transaction. What that means is that as dates are coming up, we're making sure that you're in compliance with the contract. We're going to make sure everybody's doing their jobs, checking in with everybody, providing you with updates. So really going through and vetting the attorney you're going to work with is key. And that's why I say not necessarily as important to know if you need an attorney. It's, are you going to find that attorney or is somebody going to assign you an attorney? And if somebody is assigning that attorney, are you going to ask them questions or are you just going to go roll with it? So you can be properly protected by choosing your own attorney. Now, if you need a great attorney, my firm does a lot of closings. We've handled a lot of transactions. We work with a lot of different lenders. We're happy to help you purchase your new house so you can accomplish your American dream of home ownership. Be sure to give us a call for your next closing. And if you like what you've seen and want to learn more, be sure to follow us because I'll be posting videos on a regular basis teaching you about the closing process.